repeat it. Sorry. Oh God. Okay. Hold on, Jeremy. Since you subbed, I have to do this.
We were playing a game, and now we're not.
No, man. I gotta do this because he's my first official sub, so we can spam the Doom lasers.
Oh.
He is. I have to do this.
You thanked Matt for subscribing with Twitch Prime.
Matt sub too?
I guess. You just
Oh
said that.
wow, you guys.
I think Matt just wants the Doom lasers.
Alright, you guys get the cool animation. Why is it not working? Oh, I know why it's not working. Because... Hold on.
Matt says, "Oh man, I missed it by like 2 minutes." And then he says, "I do." I think that means that he subscribed.
Hold on. I'm gonna just do this.
Dude, I was subscribed just so I could get that stupid emote. But then I don't get my money back through Josh, so it's
Oh, it's... Okay, so what happens is, since I restarted my stream, it like turned off my alerts. You notice how like nothing is popping up on there? And that's hella irritating.
But you want the cat with the lasers coming out of his eyes. With the pew pew, pew 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 pew.
That's irritating. That's really irritating. I'm sorry. That should have popped up. My alerts stopped popping up. Okay.
Back to game.
There's a way to do this. Hold on. Here, you guys get fake ones. I give you guys a fake... Oh, it still won't pop up because of... I'm upset. I'm sorry, guys.
Is it because you switched to a different OBS or instead of OBS?
Well, no, it should have been like... It should have... wow. What? Why? I'll replay it for you guys. Okay, here, I'll do a fake one for you guys.
Matt said he'll take a fake one.
I'll do a fake one. I'll do a fake one for you guys. Sorry. Here. Here. You guys get a fake one.
What is
you guys get a fake. I'm giving them the fake reply, the thing that they get. They get it. They get it.
I don't...
Watch. See?
I'm looking at
There
a
you go.
very large...
You guys get this. Thank you for subbing. I don't know how what. That's not the song it's playing.
Oh, I don't know what song.
And then Himoto Season 2 review. Go. Thank you for following.
Really put Yolan as your fucking... That's hilarious.
And then.
Jeremy says Naisu. You just did the Himoto one again.
I thought I clicked this one.
Nope. Definitely didn't. I think Jeremy accepts that as his subscriber.
Is he? Are you guys okay with that? I don't know, guys.
Back to game.
All right. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Jeremy, for subscribing.
Busted stream. Super busted stream.
I don't know why it just I don't know why it didn't pull it up. That sucks.
I don't know.
Okay.
Kyolin's pretty OP, but Bora?
All right.
Bora, man.
Don't you go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Yes? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can't talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot?
Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is just about simple things. Like, there's even a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop.
Is this foreshadowing?
No.
Okay.
But that just helps you to get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. And later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they all get their backstories, and so the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. And there's so many touching parts.
Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? What's that?
Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power.
Good save.
This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga?
Well...
Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something.
Yeah... Why does that matter?
It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's... just a coincidence! I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like, I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's that impressionable.
No. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick for a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge?
Oh, this is so cute!
We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Hmm? You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in?
She doesn't have friends.
Yeah, probably not. Jeez.
Ah, sorry.
Like I would ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up with that without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Ugh. I know these kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time.
That's yes! Yes! We're losers together!
All my friends is losers. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
What? Huh?
Yeah, oh wait, that's not me.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
All of it! I mean, I feel I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this out. At least it's safe here in the classroom.
Club room.
It's still a classroom. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Ugh, look at her face.
So? What's that laugh? Jeez, that's enough. You just gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuka starts laughing.
Whoa! I totally forgot that happens.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori... Oh, that's you.
Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her, since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Baka!
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usually bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that, and being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone! Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, shit.
Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse?
Sorry! I just need to make sure we all have good enough time. Oh, we have enough time. We have enough time, not good time. They don't care about good times. Thought you Though you do look pretty cozy over there.
Why is your laugh the same in both characters? Eh?
Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She easily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, I guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it toward Natsuki.
You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but Monica just said...
Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
Huh? Is that really alright? I said that mostly because I didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets spent, I'll kill you.
By tomorrow? Only got partway through the volume so far.
It's manga! Dude, that's like the pages are this, like it's this thing.
I might fall behind to some shows if I try to get through this.
Well, stop watching so much anime.
But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then.
Punches.
I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find that much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on the wrinkled sheet of her loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on a composition notebook. I can hardly see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.
Who should I show my poem to first? Who are you going after? That's the question.
I don't know the other girls, though.
But you already know what archetype they're supposed to be. Knew it. That's your type. That just means you're gonna have to recite this, you know.
Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Start? Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that might be after reading it through, though. Reading through it. Oh, God.
Maybe this reading is good for you, then.
Oh, I don't like reading.
Too bad!
I thought this was fully voice acted.
You wanted this to be a...
I thought it'd be fully voice acted.
Why? Why did you think this would be voice activated?
Because I played a lot of these that voice. No, I didn't.
I play
it's
more
that
dating
bad.
sims than you do.
No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
She's so embarrassed now.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I can help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to the new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there aren't any specific writing habits that are usually typical of the new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. And I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. And the end result is both the style and expressiveness are weakened.
It's true.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I hope that everyone in this club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I surely take talking about people like that. Sorry.
Talking about people like that.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her.